My name is Fadhli Ikram from Texas One Golden Style. Long time ago, there lived a kingdom of the kingdom named Kartamarta. He had two daughters named Dewi Galuh and Chandra Kirana. Chandra Kirana was a very beautiful and keen girl, but his sister was an evil. One day, Chandra Kirana was engaged to a prince of Kahuripan kingdom named Raden Inukartapati who was handsome and wise. This man made Dewi Galuh and fight to his sister. Then she went to a witch to harm Chandra Kirana. The witch angered to do what Dewi Galuh asked when Chandra Kirana was walking around the palace garden. The witch came and crushed her. She transformed her into a golden snail. After that, the Wigalu there drew her, which has become a snail in the river. One day, an old woman was looking for fishing in the river using nets. When she was about to leave the net, she saw a golden snail transported. A golden snail. Then she broke the golden snail, went home and put in it in a jar. The next day, Sam returned to the river to look for fishes, but unfortunately, she did not get any fish. She was she was disappointed and returned to her house. However, when she arrived, she was very surprised to see a lot of delicious dishes had hand-printed on the top of the table. This incident occurred over and over in the next days. The old woman was curious. She finally decided to find out who did to her by pretending to go to river. She hid behind her house and peeked and what's going on inside the saw the snail turned into a beautiful woman cooked cooked meals for her. Soon the old woman came into her house. Who are you? Asked the old woman. Was a prince of the hour cursed by a witch into a golden snail? Sighed here after telling what had happened to her. After telling what had happened to her, she was invited Chandra Kirana to stay with her. The next, the news of Chandra Kirana lost made Prince Inu Kartapati confused and said he searched for her all over the kingdom, the disguising as a villager. The witch, the witch knew what was done by him. She was disguised as a reference to disrupt the prince's effort to meet Chandra Kirana on his Prince Kartapati was helped by an old man who was great. He hit the bird with his steel until I did Prince Inutan him also to all intent and purpose of his journey after knowing what had happened. The old man told Prince into search the kingdom Dadapan village. Afterward, the afterwards the prince traveled to the Dadapan village right away. After walking for days, the prince arrived in the Dadapan village. He was very thirsty at that time. Then he saw a small hut and instantly shocked because he said his finds was cooking through the window. He immediately entered the hut to see her final there. They were both very happy because they meet and the magic willows. The meat and the magic willows. Then the prince told what had happened to her, and she also introduced the old woman as the old woman who had helped heal to the prince. The prince was very grateful to the old woman. Then they brought Chandrakirana and the old woman to the place. After arriving at that place, the king was happy because her daughter had returned. He also knew 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 what had returned. He also knew had happened to his daughter, knowing his sister had been found. Galuh run away from the palace because she was afraid of being punished by his father. Finally, Kirana and Raden Inu Kartapita were married and they lived happily every time. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.